All right, everyone, welcome back to Limited Time. Another episode, another community artist. Hello, Dirt. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you?
Oh, I'm well, thank you. I've got my coffee. It is 6:43 a.m. in Australia, and it's about seven. It's about 7 p.m.
7:43.
Yeah,
Yeah,
7:43. That's become the routine of Limited Time intros, is just talking about our time zones. But I think I've got something way more important to talk about.
yeah,
Now accredited Youtooz artist, please tell us about your Dadza figure. It was a hugely inspired concept that's now come to life, and yeah,
yeah,
tell us what it means to you, and what there's a charity involved this weekend for its drop. Tell us a little bit about that as well.
yeah. Well, I mean, first of all, the figure is crazy. I mean, I made that concept back in May of 2021, and it's now just November 2022. So it's been a while coming, but it's absolutely incredible to see it come out and see it come out as well as good as it did. And with the charity, the Sarcoma Foundation, obviously in honor of Technoblade. 10% of all sales are going towards that, and I think that's really cool. I didn't know they were doing that actually, so it was a really nice surprise to see that.
Yeah, that is a good surprise. So, yeah, guys, if you're not going to buy this, or like if you can't afford the awesome figure, the website does take any contribution, whether it be $1, $5. It's got a minimum set of $25 USD, but you can do your own custom amount. So
Yeah,
any dollar will be greatly appreciated to hopefully stopping the SFA, isn't it? I believe the
yeah,
Sarcoma Foundation of America is the official charity. So
and it's real.
yeah,
It's just a wonderful charity, really.
and
Like they help out so much.
they've got a whole page, like subsection dedicated to Technoblade too. So I think this means a lot to not only him and his family. This will mean a huge amount to thousands of children, and of course, it affects adults too. So, yeah, guys, we've got Dirt on today, and we're celebrating him and his achievements, but we also want to raise as much money for charity too. So, we'll also. Dirt wasn't meant to know this, and then I spoiled it. I'll be giving away. I'm personally going to be buying a Dad's a figure because it's awesome. It's got a lot of my favorite characters on it, which we can talk about soon. But I'm going to be giving away one as well. So I was thinking about the rules. We'll put it on the screen. Just the old like and subscribe to me. I want everyone to follow Dirt because he's been doing concepts for years now and finally been
Oh
rewarded.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, they've been grinding him out. And I know you're on like a current mission of like, is it 50 concepts or something about Marvel? You're on.
Yeah, the Marvel concepts. I'm kind of slacking with those at the minute, but they'll be back soon.
Don't worry,
A
there's a
little
lot
bit.
of them though. I've been keeping up to date with that. So, yeah, Dirt's
Yeah,
always, yeah, he's been grinding it out lately. So, yeah, reward for effort. So, everyone, I want everyone to go rules again. So, subscribe, like the video. Links of Dirt's socials will be in the links along with the SFA donation page. And
yeah,
yeah,
that's the main
so
one.
that's what we want. So yeah, if you can't afford one, maybe you might win one. But yeah, let's give 1 to 2 or even $5 to charity this weekend, and let's do something good for a good cause.
Yeah,
Um, Now it must be pretty cool to have your name directly in the figure description on the YouTube's website.
yeah,
Yeah, and
that's
it's your
crazy.
Twitter. It's always people's Twitters, isn't it? So
Yeah.
has that been blowing up for you lately, or it might be a big influx this weekend?
Well, because they put it on the site while I was asleep, so I woke up to a lot of followers. I think about like it. Well, I say a lot, not a lot, like 10, but that was a lot for me. Uh, I obviously was panicking, not knowing what happened, but
You're like, why is my phone blowing
glad,
up?
yeah, glad to see I didn't get cancelled. Uh,
Cancel. You quickly went through your old tweets, and you're like, holy shit.
yeah, I had to erase some evidence.
Yeah, yeah. Back to like, you're 17, aren't you? So you're just like racing back to
Yeah.
2016 tweets or something like that.
Oh god, that would have been. I'm glad I
Uh,
didn't have Twitter back then.
no, it it's getting worse now, isn't it? So we're not
Yeah.
here to talk about that. Uh, yeah, it'll be cool to, and of course, I've got to do this little thing before we move forward. Before the Dadza questions, there's also another artist
Yep.
that's been shouted out on the website. Their name is Contrary Night, so their name will pop up here. They're also noted in this description for their contribution to this design. And by looking at their Twitter, they're a massive fan of Dream SMP or Minecraft in general, and these creators. So they're not on the podcast today, but I'm sure this will be an exciting time for them as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, a massive congratulations to you both. Um, so now, please tell me your reaction. Where were you? This is like you said, you've been waiting a long time for this to actually be released. But take us back to
Yeah.
your when you actually found out you've been, one of your concepts has been rewarded in turning into plastic.
So it was very scary because they didn't tell me first. They added the silhouette to the site and then got in touch with me. So it was about like 10 p.m. I was just about to head to bed, and then I just checked the Reddit, and I saw the silhouette for Dadza, and I thought it was like an edit. I thought it was like a joke thing, and then I checked the site, and it was actually there, and I my heart just stopped. Uh, I was going crazy. Uh,
There's always someone early on Reddit. Someone's always on. I
yeah,
don't know because the usernames you don't
that's
really
just
see
what.
them.
Yeah,
There's
that's where
always
I get all
someone
my
giving.
news from.
Yeah, yeah. It's basically just a massive news feed to me and concepts and stuff. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah, there's always someone, no matter 6 a.m., 6 p.m., and they've
I don't
found
know
out
how they
before
do
you.
it.
Oh my god, there must
Yeah,
be someone just scrolling the Youtooz website all the time, and yeah, right. So the silhouettes come out, and they're like, "All right, we'll
yeah.
upload the silhouette, and then we'll contact her." So
And then they'll message me.
yeah,
Yeah, they messaged me about a couple, I think like 2 hours later, basically being like, "Yeah, we're doing this. You cool with that?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I am."
yeah.
Um,
Take us through that. I'm not sure if I talked about that with. No, we've had comedy as a we've had Castro who it's their job.
works there. Yeah.
Yeah, it works there. But yeah, we've had comedy as the concept winner. We've had hopefully Sleepy or Tuesday, and who knows, Brian might get his own and Mellow and all that. No, they might win
I
one
hope
one day.
so.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, they're artists pushing for those designs. You're finally an artist that's made that leap and
Yeah.
jump. Tell us, yeah, is it really simple? Just like, hey, this is the figure. We love this figure. We're gonna make it. Do you have any say in it, or you're just like, yeah, give them the green light and sit back and relax, basically?
Uh, I do have say in it, obviously, but just what they came back to me with was just so amazing. I had no complaints. So I don't think it would have made a difference anyway. Because it was just phenomenal from the start. And then the design just kept getting better somehow with every redesign. Um, but yeah, it was actually it. It seems like it's a very complicated process, but not for us really. Like it's just hey, we like this design. That's basically it, and then it comes out a year later.
Now, what social media platform were you contacted on?
So I was originally contacted on Twitter, and
Yeah.
then we added each other on Discord, and that's basically where we've been talking since then.
Discord business mode. Everyone's on
Yeah,
Discord. Yeah.
the,
Shout out Craig and Discord. Recording this
shout out
episode.
Craig.
Right. Shout out Craig. Yeah, guys, we're never explaining what Craig is. You'll never find out. Um, I we'll put the original concept on the screen now. I reckon you probably
Oh
know it
God.
off by heart, but yeah. So here's the original concept,
Oh
and
no, my old art.
do you want to even? Yeah, well, that's the cool thing about this too, especially with Tuesday. I've been able to see you guys progress over the years, and
I've
you
made
guys
a
have
lot.
become so much cleaner. Yeah, it's just practice
It's
makes
so
perfect.
painful to look at my old stuff.
No, you've got to do it, man.
I've got to do it.
Well,
I have to
take
look at that thing so
so
often.
if you want to talk about your first ever concept, tell us a little story about it. I suppose is this something that you're just studying and you're like that popped into your head, or is it you started with a Philza idea and you just kept adding things to it? Tell us a little story, I suppose.
So yeah, this was back when I watched like the Sleepy Boys, did like Philza, Tommy. Wilbur. I watched all of those a lot, and then it was actually around that time that the Dadza jokes started getting like really big, and they would use it in a lot of videos. And that's when I thought, because all of these people have Youtooz figures, wouldn't it be cool if they had like a Philza one and they had them all as like little babies? Dadza. Uh, so that was the basic idea, and then I just sort of sketched it out. Yeah, it's not
Now,
really that complicated from
I,
here
I
on.
just I just giggled because I just saw the belt, and you're just referencing him as a
Oh
dad. And
yeah,
did you get the
yeah, because
belt as a kid? Did you?
no, no. What was the
Oh
I think it was the video that Tommy had just posted before that concept, where he showered like he's crafting a belt because they were all
oh my
being little
god!
shits. So that's where that's from.
I was just wondering if you implemented some personal trauma into your figure, but
No, no, no.
childhood trauma.
I never got the belt.
Oh, the OGs will remember the wooden spoon. That'll
Oh,
Well, and I love the little characters on there. How we obviously got the king, Techno at the top. We're talking
God.
about the original concepts too, and they're all younger. Are you saying they're all younger versions? They do look younger to me. There's
Yeah,
Tubbo,
yeah,
boxed in your arms.
yeah. The
I believe
Tubox.
Tubox. You
Yeah,
should put an X. Yeah, I wonder if you put an X on the end of that. That would have been funny. You got Wilbur. I'm presuming on the right shoulder there.
yep.
Yep, with his beanie and his classic. I forgot about is that my guy? Try not to laugh challenge. Not Discord talent show. What's his name?
Oh,
Quackity.
Quackity.
Is it Quackity. That
Yeah,
took me so long to. I
yeah,
a peak pandemic. Quackity was awesome content over the pandemic. He was great.
yeah.
The last couple of
Quackity
years.
wasn't actually in the original concept. It was only because like he started getting involved in the Dadza thing that I like quickly rushed to add him on.
Okay, yeah.
So you can see him
Hence,
little just how
yeah, yeah.
tiny
I
he
guess
is in the
I
corner.
guess it's just his beanie, really. Um,
Yeah,
we've got Tommy at the
yep.
bottom of his little Nerf
The
gun or
the
whatever you
vlog
call it.
gun,
Yep,
the vlog gun.
a creeper
No,
and
the baby zombie, the one
babies.
that
Oh my
ended
god,
Phil's
man.
my hardcore Minecraft.
Oh, dude, I embarrass myself at least 5 times an episode, and I'm just like creeper, green. No,
Oh man,
that's so funny. And I reckon we'll go to the next little submission here. You've sent me this. Now is the one with techno on the hat. Would you say that's their first
oh the
design
3D
they came
model.
back? 3D model,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the one that was going to be the 1 foot,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
originally it was a 1 foot tall figure. But they toned that down later
Yeah.
because they've just gone. The 1 foots are all been like scrapped. So they wanted to obviously keep making the figure, so they shrunk it down.
It would have been so cool. Like it was a 1 foot that right.
It would
So
have been great.
1 foots are really expensive for Australians,
Yeah,
let alone everyone. But this is it. I'm not kissing your ass. This is an actual banger of a figure, and that's what I buy now is the good
yeah.
ones.
The
So
only
I
problem is they did tell me it would have been like really expensive,
oh
and
yeah.
they didn't want people to have to pay that.
Well, technically, there's what 7, 8 figures you get with it
Yeah, like eight creators on there.
because they would have been like normal size on the 1 foot. Yeah.
Yeah,
So tell us a little bit how this is developed. So obviously the techno, it didn't. It's changed. Was that
yeah.
maybe a balancing issue or something? Maybe or
With tech, uh, I don't actually know. I think it was just the fact that they got rid of Tubbo and Ranbu later on, and I feel like just because they had empty space, they decided to move. They moved him down there just so that they could make Phil a bit bigger, so that he would still fit in the 5 inch thing without having to worry about
yeah.
Techno on his hat taking up a lot of that height.
And it's it's a key part of this drop is respecting that charity. So yeah,
Yeah,
putting him up front too is a good sign. Um,
yeah,
now, so we've removed characters, and then we go into the final design here. and we've got Slimesicle was always there. So you got Fundy,
Yeah, I'm
same
really
spot.
glad they kept the little mug. That was my favorite part.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's
I'm
iconic.
so happy they kept that through all the designs.
Number one, Dad. We are just talking about mug passion before. Um,
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts of my job is this. Okay, there's little parts. I don't know if you do little jobs or anything yet because you're flat out studying and being a making bank through this figure. Um, but I do this weird thing. I work in disability and I make so many coffees for clients per day. And there's this client that has like 50 coffee mugs, and
Jesus.
each one has a joke on it. So
Do you
I
remember any?
he keeps using this favorite. He keeps using this mug that goes, "I can only please one person today," or something. They're like kind of like grumpy jokes. But I keep joking that I'm the one person that he's happy with today because I'm making his coffee. So
Yeah.
no, just little messages like that. And I think that's such a dad thing. Is they got their
It
Father's
really
Day
is,
mug
yeah.
or their Christmas mug, and they bring it out once a year. And um, I think that's a great touch. And then yeah, I love Will, but we're just going to be talking about the figure really. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm kind of mesmerized by all this. Imagine if we didn't have all the concepts and we're just talking about stuff that people can't see. But
Yeah.
yeah, each stage that we run to. So there's about three stages: your original concept, some drafts, and then the official thing. Um,
Mm,
and then yeah, I love the robe. He's got his like dressing gown, isn't it? The iconic green.
yeah.
Green's a real hard color to pull off.
It
But
really is, yeah.
Phil's has got a great character design, I think. So yeah, really awesome.
Well, yeah. It was taken from an anime.
Sorry, from a
From an anime. It was taken from
oh, was it?
Bleach. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
That's what his Minecraft model's based on.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I got no idea. So, oh, that's cool then. I love all the YouTubers all over streamers and YouTubers just slowly designing their characters, and everything becomes iconic, whether it be a hat or some
Yeah.
slippers, or you know, like Nux Taco, whatever his name is.
Naxtaku, yeah.
Yeah, like their slippers and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, Now, what else have I got to talk? So, yeah, you actually found out you weren't. Yeah, like you said, it's kind of like getting Christmas ruined for you or something. A birthday present ruined for you. You found out through someone else before Youtooz. Who
Yep.
have you told about it? I suppose. What was your family's reaction to this?
Uh, well, I mean, they didn't really understand it at first.
Yeah,
Because I mean, it is a hard thing to explain. I post silly drawings on the internet, and now I have a figure coming out. Um, but yeah, they're all very proud of me. So
that's
that's
awesome.
that's really nice.
Well, they know you're obviously passionate about art. Is that something that
Yeah.
runs in the family, or is that something you're doing yourself? I'm always interested
Just
about
me, really.
yeah.
Yeah, just a me thing.
And you're self-taught, you'd say?
Yeah.
What
I I hated art at school.
Yeah, right.
It's because they force you to draw in one style,
Of
and
course.
I'm not about that. I didn't mesh with that well.
What I remember from school was in year 7, we had to trial a lot of subjects, and then you'd obviously, which I think is fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah,
You do compulsory ones like science, and you could eventually give them up, but you'd try a lot of things, and then you'd be able to drop them or keep them. And art and cooking and all that were obviously there, and I think I remember the thing about art was different styles per, and I'm just like, "Oh my god, I hate this one, hate this one."
yeah.
Um, but
It
no,
it.
I liked everyone has a niche. I liked doing comics as a kid,
Oh yeah.
but that's
So
all
did I. I used to
yeah,
do that a lot.
not only character designing but storytelling. It's like yeah, it covers
Yeah.
everything. So,
I mean,
how
I
do you
wasn't
think
good
you
at it when
started?
I was little, but
No, as long as you think it's good, that's all that matters. When did you think? What's your earliest memory of doing these comics? When do you think you can trace it back to?
oh Jesus, that's gonna be a long time back. Um, I've been drawing for as long as I can remember. Um, I can't really remember like a specific. I used to draw a lot of like my own little superheroes.
Yeah.
I never actually put those ones in comics for some reason, but I used to do that a lot because I was really into Marvel, like from like a young age.
Team Marvel? Well, obviously, or if you're new
I was, and now I think I'm a bit more on DC now.
with the yeah, best movie of the year, the Batman. So
Oh, I thought you were going to say Black Adam.
I watched Black Adam and I was like, I'm going to support this. I want the DC. I want the DC universe to, and it's. Oh, I don't like paying money for popcorn. Popcorn movies. It's such a popcorn movie.
Yeah,
We don't have to talk about analysis of the Rock's movies, but it was yeah. I reckon it's got a good future though, because they said they were developing it for 7 damn years, and then
it
had all
bloody
these
sounds like it.
and they had all these rewrites and stuff. So imagine, yeah, if ends. I guess we can't. I know I'm not going to spoil what happens at the end. I don't want to ruin someone's day. Um, yeah, I think DC they've got a solid future, especially if James Gunn now.
Yeah,
You hear about that? That sounds pretty good to me. A
yeah,
little bit
yeah.
of a
No, he's done great work for them.
yeah, a bit of a and the Suicide Squad was great. I thought that was awesome. It just came out,
Oh, I loved that.
some movies were crippled by COVID this year, so or the
Yeah,
pandemic. I think it was last year or this year actually. I can't remember. It's all a blur now.
I think it was last year because this year they had the Peacemaker spin-off show.
Oh yeah, and that was awesome. Yeah, right.
There, that was also great.
Yeah, so going back to your design process, yeah, was it can you remember if this was one of your most difficult to come up with? Creative wise, it was kind of like an inspiration to you. It came to your head, but was it
Yeah.
something like the coloring or the positioning of
Um,
characters that you struggled with? What was yeah.
I feel like at the time it probably was. Since then, I've done a lot harder stuff. Um, like the in space with Markiplier. That's just Dadza turned up to 11. Um, but yeah, I think at the time it was really difficult for me to get right. And you can even still see some mistakes if you look at the concept now on like Technoblade's arm. There's some like wrong coloring there. So I was really kicking myself with that. But by the point I noticed, it'd already gotten like 100 likes on Reddit, and I was like, I'm not deleting it now.
Yeah. I think some people they like the idea more that they're like, okay, if this can be turned
Yeah,
into something professional, then the
yeah. I
studio,
feel like that was definitely
yeah,
what a lot of people were thinking.
yeah, it's the idea. It's just like, and the concepts
Yeah,
is imagine the imagination of this becoming real. They're just like, wow,
yeah.
this idea is so cool. And I'm guessing you would have got that a lot. I was going through your Instagram, right? And I think
Hmm.
Fakey commented, I'm not sure if this was before they made it. There was some comments on your socials going, oh, that this should be a real Youtooz. And then some people were replying about that. It's
Yeah.
cool. It's cool to
Uh,
trace.
I I can't prove this because the way Instagram works is if you delete a story before like 24 hour it expires after 24 hours, it isn't
Yeah.
archived. But on
Oh,
April Fools, I made like a story, obviously as an April Fool's prank, saying they were making a Dadza figure, and now it's just happened. So I really
how
did
close?
predict the future back then.
Yeah, wow. How close was that? So April, how close again was that to an actual contact date? I can't remember the days.
So so the silhouette was put on the site in August of that year.
Okay, yeah. So yeah,
So
you really did. You were really tripping out. You're like, wow,
I, I really did call it.
must have been loyalty to the star signs, all that
Yeah,
any all that crazy stuff. You must be pinching yourself. No, that's so cool. Have you
I'm gonna have to do that with all my concepts now.
what's like a U2's fun fact you can tell us about, or is it just all business? Everything's run on Discord, I suppose. But is there even like a
Yeah.
team member that you got to know that you kind of built relationships with? How's your relationship with
Uh,
U2's?
well, I mean, obviously it's gone pretty good since we started talking. Uh, both Todd and Kyle uh, have followed me back on Twitter,
Oh,
so
cool. Yep.
basically best friends. Um, I'm joking. Yeah, I mean, there's not really many fun facts I can think of. It's not that it's not exciting, it's just there's not that much going on my part. It's all them doing all the work. So,
Well, I'm sure it's just like there's the euphoria of this happening, and then you're like, all right,
yeah.
I want this to happen again, like an adrenaline hit. You're just like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you're like, all right, next figure, and I'm sure that's the thing with Raccoon, is just next one, next one, next one, and yeah, it's just like any goal setting. Your one goal's ticked, which is your first figure, like turn a concept into a figure, and now you're just
Yeah.
like, how can I get another one? How can I keep going? And you want to improve your
Mm.
art at the same time, so it's kind of like a
Oh, yeah, obviously.
double reward, really.
Yeah.
Um, Now, what was I saying before? Youtooz. I got distracted. My cat nearly jumped on the computer. uh, now, when we talked about next figures and stuff, I'm not one for leaks, but it says on your Twitter, it literally says on your Twitter banner,
Mm.
one to come. Do you think is there anything that you can hint us towards? Feel like
Um,
a talk show host pressuring someone, for like leaks or something. But
all right, Jimmy Fallon.
yeah, Jimmy
Um,
Fallon.
uh, it has already actually been leaked. I'm gonna be honest. It was put on Amazon early,
What?
so yeah. Again, I woke up to this one, so I didn't even get to experience that one live either. But yeah, they put it on Amazon early by accident, I think.
You're having a rough time,
Uh,
aren't you?
yeah. But it was said in a lot of the AMA, so I think I can talk about it.
Oh
Uh,
my god.
it's yeah, it's the Gary from SpongeBob, little stickies of them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, it's really crazy.
Is that what Is that the one I'm thinking with the three of them? That
Yeah,
concept?
but now there's five of them.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I thought that because
Yeah.
all right, we'll touch on this then. I'll go back to that.
Yep.
But I actually ran out of space. I was like, oh, I'm going to tell him my favorite concepts. And I nearly put the Gary stickies in there. Because I was
I
like, oh,
know a lot of people who really like those, and I was so shocked by that because I was like, these aren't that great. People
it's
aren't
such
gonna
an
like
iconic,
these.
it's such a iconic and fun character, like
Yeah,
people
yeah.
love SpongeBob and they're like, Gary, like, they're always happy. Um, so in space with Markiplier. So you touched on that one
Yep,
before. That's
yep.
we all love the one foots. Obama Land Memulus. I thought that
All
was so
right, yeah, that
funny.
one's yeah.
A niche one was the super hot one. Is that the is now? I saw that and I'm like, that's the game, isn't it? Where you like,
It is the game. Yeah,
yeah, is that what the game is
this
actually called?
yeah, super hot.
Yeah,
There aren't really character names because they're all just polygon men.
yeah, yeah. I thought there was.
Super
I
hot's
remember watching PewDiePie play that. I think.
yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
super hot's Twitter play page actually liked that concept, and I was freaking out over that.
yeah. I thought that was a really cool one because it's really hard. All the angles and everything
Yeah,
on that one
I
color.
love super hot so much.
Yeah. I might actually get off this after this and watch some super hot content or something. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
The
If
beam.
you have a VR, you should play the VR game.
Oh,
It's
that would be
incredible.
cool. Yeah, right. No, I'm not good
Sorry,
with
I
technology.
interrupted you.
No, 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 no. I'm just laughing at myself how bad I am. You know how I said I can struggle to run a Discord, let alone I'm not sure how I'd go on a VR set.
Ah,
So yeah, when I'm mentioning these, of course, we like to put them on the screen so people can look. So the Beast Bank plush I thought was really fun, but an
yeah,
interesting
I like
concept
that
too.
one as well.
Yeah.
I like making that one.
Uh, He's a busy man, Jimmy. I can't really believe there's, not been more Mr. Beast stuff, but
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
guessing
he had his giant one at the opening of his restaurant. Like the 6 foot version of his original figure, he had that at the opening of his restaurant I saw.
he probably just had to clear out office space.
Yeah. I thought he destroyed it because he like smashed one of them up.
Yeah, he probably just was like, "Oh, guys, I'm gonna pay for shitloads. Just give me them all. Like, give me 5 or something."
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I think when you get to someone like the size of Mr. Beast, I don't think YouTube's money's gonna
Yeah.
be a massive thing for you. Even though it's such a good thing for small creators to get their own YouTubes, maybe it's just something that he hasn't looked back. Maybe he's been contacted. I'm guessing Youtooz are
I
just
think they have said they've talked.
yeah, surely. Like, and you know the Youtooz when you hark back to the old days where just like anyone's art styles, the Youtooz were
Yeah,
different back then. Like they were more simpler designs, and now they're. I really like going back and seeing my old Youtooz, like how the
yeah.
Jacksepticeyes and all that stuff.
I mean,
Um,
I just have my like I'm Alex next to some of my newer figures, and the contrast is night and day.
oh, I'm Alex. Like yours is you've done an I am Alex concept too, and that's really good.
Yeah.
Um, gee whiz, the shoes on I'm Alex on that Youtooz figure. Have you noticed how kind of and he has like so many haircuts, I'm Alex, so it's like he
Yeah,
gets
it changes
outdated.
so much.
Yeah. So I guess that's good. Yeah, it's a bit of a throwback that one. Um, the balloon Rammy I thought was pretty cool because you know how there's so many Rammy designs out there. I was like, oh, this kind of stands out,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
The
just thought
blue
it'd be
really
cute to
popped.
do a little, yeah, do a oh, nice pun. Um, I thought it'd be cute to do one that's a little balloon animal. I thought that was a nice little idea.
Yeah, yeah. Every concept artist then must do a J Slat, must do J Slat. It's like contractually
Must do it.
obliged.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Um,
one where you have an idea but don't have a creator to put it to. You just go to that.
yeah, exactly. Now you obviously just leaked the Gary stuff. Maybe I did see that on Reddit. Did I see it
Yeah,
like a printed version?
I saw a fair few people post about it. So
Okay, cool.
you
And
probably just scrolled past it.
you're saying that you saw it on Amazon?
Yeah, that's where people had found it.
Yeah, right. So I've actually never. Well, I don't think my friends listen to this because I'll just say I bought my friend. If he listens to this, none of my friends know
Uh-oh.
about this. No, he won't. He's really bad with technology, just like me. I bought the Spider-Man No Way From Home Pop Funko 3 pack.
Oh, the one that just came the one that just got revealed.
Yeah, yeah. So I thought he's a
Yeah,
massive
those look
Spider-Man
cool.
fan. So I just bought that on Amazon. But yeah, I barely use Amazon, and let alone never bought a Youtooz off Amazon. So is that like a
Yeah.
real common thing now? Do they sell them cheaper, or are they just the same price? Or
Uh, well, the thing is, we don't really have that on UK
yeah,
Amazon. It's more the American Amazon. I
yeah,
think it's the same prices. Um, but they have leaked a couple things early on there by accident. So if that's what you're into, keep checking their
yeah. I
pages.
guess so. Yeah. There's so much things to catch up with Youtooz. You're like, all right, there's eBay for
Yeah,
best prices. There's the Reddit for news. There's Instagram for the concepts. There's Twitter for the memes. There's Amazon for the leaks. Yeah, if it's a big, big rabbit hole, the Youtooz community,
yeah,
you'll always be kept busy, and there'll always
yeah.
be lots of drama and everything too. So nothing will ever be
Oh God,
smoothed.
not the drama.
Not the drama. So stickies. Tell me a little about maybe why should everyone buy the little suckers coming into the future? Do you think it'll be 2023, or is it you pushing
I
this year maybe?
I'm thinking this year because they were supposed to release this month, and I don't imagine they've been delayed that much.
Yeah, I've never bought them, the stickies. Um,
Yeah, me neither. I'm not a big plush person.
it's just storage. I think this like Castro's figure, Castro's plush, really good size, the 9-inch one or whatever it is.
Yeah,
It doesn't take up too much space, and they got rid of the boxes unless they bring them back. The boxes they take up so much room. Um,
yeah,
but it is cool to have the odd one for like a display piece. I got the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Barista Rammies.
Oh, that one's a good one.
I
I like
think
a lot of the Rami stuff.
yeah, I was just like, oh, I got to buy the coffee one, surely. Um,
Yeah.
I might have the most Barista Rammies in the world. I got three, but I got to give one away. So um, I finally got to give my Castro away because another leak. They finally arrived. I only got one, and then I didn't want to give it away just yet. I did it for content. I probably shouldn't have done that because I thought they'd arrive kind of together, but the other two
Yeah.
were a bit delayed. So I better go do that giveaway. People have been waiting for that for ages, or probably forgot about it. So um, yeah, I'm keen to give away. I'm keen to do some giveaways. The Dadza one should be fun. Um, we'll do a Mumsa one as well. when
I'm
Dale.
gonna
Now,
have to enter that one.
now I'm an Australian bogan. Could you? Is it Dale or is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know.
I think comedy.
I've been saying Dela.
Yeah, yeah. Comedy mentioned it
That's
like
how I've been saying it.
yeah. So shout out to them. They're obviously
Yeah, shout out Dela
a
or
massive
Dyla or whatever it
dialer.
is.
That might be more eloquent. Who knows? We do hard A's, so we're just like Daler. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry, we're meant to be more. I'm meant to be more professional than this. So obviously, when this comes out, this video is going to be plugged for to buy the Mumsa and Dadza figure. It says that yours episode is coming out first. So I hope that
All right. Cool.
everyone's bought both of them already. I think they're dropping on the same day. I hope I'm not wrong.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
They
they are
are.
cool. Iconic duo. Yeah, cool. Well, tell us a little bit about. I think we've been going for about 40 minutes now. Um, is it what are your goals for the future? Is it just yeah? Uh, do you want to tell anyone what you're studying at the moment, like a little insight to who you are as a human, or you just want to be known as the artist?
No, no, I'm right now I'm studying games design, like
Wow,
video games. Yeah.
that's so cool.
Stressful work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You didn't work
Uh,
on the new Pokemon game, did you?
no, no. I mean, from the looks of it, I might as well have.
Oh, that's funny. No, I'm a massive Pokemon simp, so I'm
Yeah,
absolutely
I
loving
was
it.
as well.
What I heard on a YouTube video, it's people get annoyed at the possibility of Pokemon. The what do you call it? You know, because Pokemon's such an imaginative thing. Like
Yeah,
imagining that the Pokemon were real, imagining they're in the world. I think they imagine such a better game. Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but of course, yeah, like
I
3
mean,
years.
you say that they did just add a straight up flamingo to this new one.
Oh yeah. Oh, spoilers, mate. I'm not up to the flamingo yet.
Oh, sorry,
No,
I
no, I
didn't know.
saw it. I saw it.
I've just seen it all over Twitter.
It was dead. It's a bit dead. No, I'm loving it so far. I'm a few hours in. I kind of play an hour a day to not like grind through it and enjoy it and stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, it's a little bare, but I think it's a step in the right direction. It's just that I've actually had no glitches
Ah,
in my game.
oh,
Um,
really?
yeah,
I was
yeah,
just about to say I think I'm gonna wait until it gets patched.
yeah. Maybe just
Although
wait for something.
that might take the fun out of it.
Maybe they're cocky and they just go Pokemon move on to the next thing, and they're like, nah, it's perfect.
Yeah, bring back Poker Park.
Bring it all back. Well,
Yeah.
they I don't know. Uh, I think it was 2.5 years since the last generation. Um, so maybe they definitely wanted it out for Christmas. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Oh yeah,
awesome.
they always do November releases.
Mm. Yeah, my birthday month, yeah, November. So I get the new COD games. I usually have a fun time in November getting some stuff.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, oh, what we haven't touched on, man. Everyone go wish Dirt a happy birthday when you see this. It'll be your birthday when this comes out, or
Wait,
the
which
day
day is this
after or
coming out on?
something. It should be if I send this off to Mob, he's got to grind this out. Hopefully, we're aiming for drop. Like when Dadza is live, this is live because we want to like.
Oh, so it's tomorrow. It's
o-
tomorrow.
Okay, maybe it's not going to be. Who knows? But it, you would definitely would have had a birthday
Yeah.
by the time this is out. So, all right, guys. So there's a little checklist. There's a little checklist for this episode. You got to like the video. You got to subscribe. I'm nearly at 150 subscribers. That's pretty cool.
Whoa, really?
Got to follow Dirt on everything,
Oh,
everything, even Reddit. No, I don't even know if you've got a Reddit, but you know how they all have their.
yeah, I do.
Do you have a funny Reddit name?
It's Dirt Sack. Yeah.
Just like Toozies is Shagger, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's got a. I remade my Reddit just to have my official name because I was just like, I'm sick of this random one.
Yeah, I was thinking of renaming mine because everyone kept calling me Dirt Sack instead of
Yeah,
just Dirt.
yeah,
But
that's all.
uh, I've got too much on there now.
Well, go follow Dirt Sack on on Reddit. All right,
Oh
so the
no.
checklist. The checklist Dirt. Like the video, subscribe, buy Dadza, buy Mumsa, donate to charity. Go play Pokemon Violet. Everything.
Buy a second Dadza.
Yeah, buy all the Dadzas. It's such a good cause. And this is what I think. It's a fun weekend. If you can't afford Dadza, I think we can all chip in $5. I think that'll be a really
Yeah.
good thing. Do something. Let's all do something good.
I'm not sure
Um,
if Jack Manafish, I'm not sure if that's still in stock. It might not be by the time this is out, but that also goes to the Sarcoma Foundation as well.
yeah, that's why it rang a bell when I was doing the notes for the episode. I'm like, wait a minute, I think I've
Yeah.
heard that. So yeah, I bought that as well. So yeah, I've been buying a lot of figures lately. It's been quite fun. Um,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have
November,
to start buying a lot as well. A lot
and
is
yeah,
coming out that I want.
and yeah, you're going to be flat out, let alone in game designing or
Yeah.
art. So I think they're gonna go well in tandem together. You're going to learn a lot of experiences from both, and I wish you all the best. Sounds really fun.
Thank you.
No, everyone's really surprised me, like how mature they are when they come onto the pod. Yeah, some teenagers really doing good things art wise, content wise, but yeah, they're studying hard in the meantime. So yeah, I'm sure your family will be proud of you.
Thank you. That's really nice.
No, that's
That
no
took
worries,
me
mate.
out. That took me by surprise a bit.
A bit humble, me being nice. No, I am proud of everyone, and that there's a lot of people that that's why I like to do this. Is
Yeah.
promote people that deserve a little
Yeah,
bit of a voice. So
there's some insanely talented people in this community.
yeah, I think I'm going to be kept busy for a long time doing this. So it's going to be fun. Um, we may as well end with some Youtooz questions because I think we're going
Of
to have to
course,
get you
yeah.
on again, Dirt. Um, is there even anything that you
Anytime.
want to? Do you think there's anything that I missed today? Or
Uh, I don't think so. I
no?
think that's everything.
At the
Well,
end
other
of the
than the
day,
questions you've got now.
yeah, no, that's no stress. I think it's a little bit of a shorter one. When I say shorter, it'll still be probably nearly reaching an hour this episode.
Yeah.
But you know,
Well, you got a double upload to do.
yeah. Did you vote yes for that? Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. We'll see. I think it might be like a 2 day. We'll just see what Mop can do. But yeah, the time zones weren't working out too well. Yours is perfect.
Yeah.
Taylor's is a little bit trippy. Um, yeah, they've got the week off apparently. Oh, my cat's whining. You could probably hear that.
I think I did hear
Yeah, when she's found a fly. She
it.
goes absolutely crazy for insects. It's so funny. We just chuck her on the roof, like we pick her up and like put her up to the roof, and she just kills all the flies. Little
When you
killing
said
machine.
"chucker on the roof," I was just thinking of the Walter White with the pizza.
Yeah, the pizza, iconic. Uh, don't make me watch Breaking Bad again.
Oh no,
It's not like it's a bad thing, but
far too
no.
long.
So tell us a little bit about your relationship with YouTube. Obviously, you're now a professional creator, but
Ooh.
what's your collection like? Are you buying anything at the moment?
Well, Black Friday's on, so I think I'm gonna pick up the Nux and the Fifi
Yep,
just
I'm
for
tempted
the
to.
Black Friday deals.
Yeah,
But also, uh, they just got added to the site, The Boys.
that looks so
I'm,
good. Like,
I'm a huge fan of that show, so I'm probably gonna pick up all three and
yeah, I
go
got the
bankrupt.
notification on Twitter about 3 hours ago. It went live, and I'm like, this is so good.
I got some
Um,
Boys concepts to get out as well now.
oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, move on from
Yeah.
Marvel and onto the real stuff. The boys.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Playtime's over
cool.
now. The real men can have fun.
The real men, diabolical fun.
Diabolical.
No, I think that's yeah. What got you into the YouTube's community? I suppose was it a creator
Well,
or
I've actually, well, I haven't been like active in the community, but I've been following YouTube since Dead Meme, like the first one.
yeah,
Like I found because they had like an ad on Instagram, and I saw it. And I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. And then I saw is it Ricky Berwick? I
yeah.
can't remember. But he did a promotion for the Dead Meme, and then I was like, oh, this company sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna follow them, and now we're here.
Now we're here. How many
Yeah.
figures would you say you have?
Uh. Oh, let me check. Actually, I can check right now. because I keep a number total
Oh, cool.
just
Not
just
like me. No, mine's such a mess.
just to make sure. So, including duplicates, right now I'm at 45.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah,
There's
I
a
did
lot,
not
like,
realize it was that high.
yeah, when it reaches 50, it's like it's a crazy amount. Like,
Yeah,
don't know how Brix and Plonton did
starting
it.
to set in how much money I've spent.
Don't think about it. Don't don't.
Yeah, not gonna
No,
touch the calculator app.
just think about the profit. No, the profits
Yeah,
used to be all right, but I don't think you'll ever lose money on them. I think some kind of stink, but like the Joe
yeah.
Weller one, I don't think I could sell that for $10 now. But so yeah, no, they definitely hold in value, and but if they mean, at the end of the day, it's supporting a creator and buying a piece of art that you really like anyway. So it's always a win-win.
I went. I spent so much money trying to get the American exclusives over here though,
Yeah, it is
because
a bit unfair, isn't it?
I got Spike from Cowboy Bebop and Zangief, which both didn't ship here, and I think I spent about $50 on shipping.
It is bizarre that the UK miss out. Australia and some other niche countries, I kind of understand, but UK, I'm
Mm.
just like, oh, when you think Youtooz, half the community is like UK,
Yeah,
US.
I was surprised how many are in the UK.
Yeah, it's really weird. Yeah. Oh well, so we all want shipping. Well, this is a question I like to ask. What do you think? How do you think? What do you think Youtooz will be doing in 5 years? Still around or bigger than ever? Or even a
I
prediction, I
I
suppose.
ooh, I think they're gonna keep getting bigger, just because there's always gonna be new YouTubers. It might take a while, but some just blow up out of nowhere, like Speed. Like he blew up in like a year, so they're never gonna really run out of that. And in the meantime, they got plenty of licenses to get through. So I don't think they're gonna really die down anytime soon.
Exactly. Like YouTube, when you think about it, you're just in your little channel subscription box going, oh God, no one's uploaded today. And then, yeah, someone you
Yeah.
discover, like I Show Speed, or I'm watching tons of Pokemon people at the moment, and I've found 5 new creators that are just
Ooh.
grinding it out. And it's endless YouTube. So, and then
Yeah.
it's not YouTube, it's streamers. Um, what else can you say? I guess there's just content creators on
Whatever
Twitter.
Belle Delphine does.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say content creators, PG wise. Um, yeah, whatever happens, really. It just animals like a cute dog on Instagram
Yeah.
just gets made. Yeah, possibilities are endless. Uh,
Whatever that new Tumblr thing is.
well, there's actually this is another question I ask is, what do you think another item that you twos could make, like a Jenga or a Monopoly or something
Ooh.
like that?
Okay, so as far as the board games go, guess who? I mean, I think that one kind of explains itself.
That would be actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
Just, I feel like
But
it'd be pretty easy to make as well.
do you think iconic characters like you chooses as the
Yeah.
guest? Yeah, yeah, that would be cool. That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, right. I think we
Yeah.
should like every limited time. I just get everyone's ideas and then I steal them and then I send them
Yeah.
to YouTube and then they pay me money. Yeah, great.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
go for it.
No, come on. I'm hoping at least someone from the YouTube, at least one person is a fan from the YouTube's office out of my 200 views that I get or something. So no, it should be. I think the Dadza
I'm
thing will
sure they
go.
like it.
What we're doing is we'll have to put this on Reddit early because you know how when everyone buys a figure, they blow up the Reddit and go,
Yeah.
"Just bought
Well, they
Dadza."
don't
So
really do that much anymore.
I think for Dadza they will. I
The
think that'd be a
last
big
time I
one.
remember them, the last time I remember them doing it was for the Castro plush, but that was because it was super limited.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I think Dadza has a high stock just because of how many they're giving away.
Of course, and they want. It's not like they want to. And I was going to ask for a sellout prediction, but it's not about that. It's kind of like I want to make. It's for
Yeah, I
charity.
mean, if all
So
of them sell out, that's gonna be amazing
yeah,
for not only for my ego but for charity.
You do have a bit of personality too. You are funny. Well, it's all the
Thanks.
it's all the UK guys. Brian was very funny too. I just said all
Oh,
the
I love
UK guys,
Brian.
but
We all love Brian.
Brian had me in stitches for ages. It was so funny. Uh,
He's amazing.
so shout out Brian. Some Twitch. All right. So you're going to be flat out busy, art and game
Hope so.
design. Yeah, cool. I think that's all the limited time. Oh my god, I should end it with that every time.
Oh my god.
New catchphrase. That's all the limited time we have. Dirt. Oh, that was.
Just passing it over to me to do it now.
Yeah, exactly. You can edit this, right? We'll
No.
fire mob. Have you noticed I get off the structure? You know how I warned you about the structure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone a little bit off tangent, but it's been really fun, Dirt.
It'll be fine.
No, I think this will be a great episode, and yeah, thanks so much for sharing all the concepts. I think, yeah, not only a great cause, but such an amazing figure. So, like I said,
Yeah.
I'm very proud, and I'm sure a lot of people in your life are very proud of you too. So, I wish you all the best for the weekend. Have a good birthday, and we'll talk
Thank
soon.
you. Yeah. All right.
All right, guys. Goodbye.
Bye.